It started as what should have been a routine segment on BBC World News. The producers had lined up a simple 5-minute interview about language diversity in former British colonies. They found their guest, Dr. Elena Reyes, a Filipino professor of linguistics from the University of the Philippines, and scheduled her for the morning broadcast. What the BBC didn't anticipate was that those 5 minutes would turn into the most watched clip in their digital history, and that their veteran anchor would become a global example of what not to do on live television. The morning of the interview, anchor James Whitmore reviewed his notes with the confidence of someone who'd conducted thousands of interviews. He was known for his sharp wit and occasionally cutting remarks. "Good morning, Dr. Reyes," James began as her face appeared on the split screen. "Thank you for joining us." "Good morning, Mr. Whitmore," Elena replied with a warm smile. "I'm happy to be speaking with you," James chuckled, glancing at his notes. "Now you're here to talk about English in the Philippines. I must say, I find it fascinating how English has evolved in different parts of the world." The way he said evolved carried a weight that didn't go unnoticed. In the BBC control room, one of the younger producers shifted uncomfortably. Elena maintained her composure. "Yes, language is always evolving. That's what makes it so beautiful." "Indeed," James said, leaning back with an expression that suggested he was about to make a clever point. "But tell me, Dr. Reyes, when you say Filipinos speak English, do you mean they speak actual English? Or is it more of a creative interpretation?" The control room went silent. It was live. There was nothing they could do now. Elena's smile didn't waver. "I'm not sure I understand what you mean by actual English, Mr. Whitmore. Could you clarify?" James waved his hand dismissively. "Well, you know, proper English. The King's English. Not to be rude, but there is a certain standard, wouldn't you agree?" "A standard set by whom?" Elena asked, her voice pleasant but carrying an edge. "Well, by the English, naturally," James replied with a slight laugh. "We did invent the language, after all." Elena nodded slowly. "That's interesting. So you're suggesting that the English have ownership over English?" "I wouldn't say ownership, but certainly authority. We are the native speakers. Mr. Whitmore, there are approximately 70 million native English speakers in the United Kingdom," Elena said, her tone shifting to that of a professor. "In the Philippines, we have over 90 million people who speak English, most learning it before age 5. Many Filipinos speak English at home, conduct all their business in English, and think in English. At what point does speaking a language daily for your entire life make you a non-native speaker?" James blinked. "Well, yes, but you learned it as a second language. Is English not